What's up guys, today, I explain you, Boruto officially sets up its biggest endgame romance couple.
Boruto, Two Blue Vortex is written by none other than Mikio Ikemoto and supervised by Masashi Kishimoto, the legendary creator of the Naruto series. In the original series that focused on the story of Naruto Uzumaki all the way up to the point he became the 7th Hokage, romance was only a side plot, which the author didn't put much focus on. To Kishimoto's own admission, he was not good at writing romance, so he tried to avoid it as much as possible. However, Mikio Ikemoto has taken a starkly different approach. In his story, romance and feelings of love take center stage and are incredibly important across many plotlines. Now the latest V-Jump issue number 8, which is officially set to release on June 20th, 2026, was revealed. And on the cover, Boruto's most hyped-up couple was showcased to us for the very first time. This is the couple of the main characters, Boruto Uzumaki and Sarada Uchiha. On June 14th, 2026, a sneak peek of V-Jump issue number 8 was officially revealed, and in this sneak peek it was confirmed that Boruto, Two Blue Vortex, was to be featured on the cover of the magazine. For this cover, Mikio Ikemoto drew a very intriguing art featuring two of his main characters, Boruto Uzumaki and Sarada Uchiha. Both Boruto and Sarada are seen sporting red outfits that are clearly matching. At the same time, Sarada is leaning on Boruto's shoulder, and the two are posing together in a rather interesting manner that most certainly sparks conversations of them being a couple at the end of the series. After all, I've decided to stop running. I like Boruto too. Sarada Uchiha declares her feelings for Boruto, Two Blue Vortex, chapter number 28. It is no surprise to know that Boruto Uzumaki and Sarada Uchiha are shipped by the fans together, and have been since the very beginning of the story, in Shueisha's weekly Shonen Jump issue number 23 on May 9, 2016. Since then, even the author Mikio Ikemoto and Masashi Kishimoto have lined up a perfect romantic plotline for these two individuals. Both Boruto and Sarada are known to harbor feelings of love for each other, and even though they are not involved in a romantic relationship, the ship certainly does exist for all to see. This new cover that was shown will be fully released on June 20th, 2026, adding further fuel to the fire when it comes to this brilliant couple. Boruto and Sarada's ship is officially known as Borusara among the fans, and it is very popular. This is because Boruto Uzumaki is the son of Naruto, while Sarada is the daughter of Sasuke. In the original series, Naruto and Sasuke were also shipped together, but never ended up together. However, their children are very different. Boruto and Sarada are prime candidates for forming the biggest romance in the Boruto series, and the latest V-Jump issue number 8 cover certainly goes to highlight that once again. You want to help Boruto, right? You truly are my child, to be willing to cast everything else aside for the sake of a single boy. Sakura acknowledges Sarada's love towards Boruto, Two Blue Vortex, chapter number 34. In fact, in the main story, Sarada Uchiha is known to harbor deep feelings of love for Boruto Uzumaki. She has laid her life on the line for Boruto on multiple occasions, let herself get slandered for him over a period of 3 years, and even her Mangekyo Sharingan, which is her strongest power, was awakened due to her deep desire to protect none other than Boruto Uzumaki. Meanwhile, Boruto himself has laid his life on the line for Sarada on multiple occasions, and is known to have more than just friendly feelings towards her. While it is highly unlikely for any romantic bond between them to form before the end of the series, due to the chaotic, action-heavy nature of the story, it is important to acknowledge their feelings for each other and the ship that Ikemoto and Kishimoto are slowly building. By the time Boruto, Two Blue Vortex ends, it is highly likely that Konoha's Hokage at that time, that is Sarada Uchiha, is going to be together with the other Hokage of the village, who protects it from the shadows, Boruto Uzumaki. This would be the perfect romantic endgame for these two individuals, as well as a sweet ending for the story as well. You want to become the Hokage, right? Well, then I'll protect you and play the support role. Boruto Uzumaki, Boruto chapter number 11. Whenever romance in Boruto is discussed, a love triangle always comes up. Boruto Uzumaki is known to hold feelings of adoration for Sarada Uchiha, while the latter is clearly in love with him. However, there is also Sumire, who has been thrown into the mix by the author. Sumire has deep feelings of love for Boruto Uzumaki and isn't afraid to make her interest known. With her in the mix, Mikio Ikamoto has created a successful love triangle which has split the fanbase up. That said, it is quite clear that Boruto's feelings for Sumire are those of just a friend. At the same time, Sumire is only a side character in the grand scheme of things, while Sarada is the main heroine of the series. It is highly likely for Boruto and Sarada to end up together, while Sumire simply serves the purpose of adding more spice and drama to the romantic plotline in Boruto. 2. Blue Vortex. With time, Sumire's feelings are going to be sorted out, and she is likely to end up with someone else, possibly even Kawaki. Does it bother you when other girls show interest in Boruto? Well, it certainly bothers me. I like Boruto. Sumire shows her love for Boruto. Uzumaki Boruto and Sarada have all the potential to become the strongest and most influential couple in the entire series. Their bond has continued to grow throughout the story, and many fans see them as the future leaders of the village. V-Jump issue number 8 certainly gave readers an exciting glimpse into a possible future where Boruto and Sarada end up together, standing side by side as a powerful duo and guiding the village with their strength, determination, and shared vision. As both characters continue to develop, their connection becomes more meaningful, not only on a personal level, but also in terms of the overall narrative. Their relationship has the potential to play a major role in shaping the future of the Hidden Leaf, especially considering Sarada's dream of becoming Hokage and Boruto's desire to support and protect the village from the shadows. Fans can only hope that the upcoming arc of Boruto, 2 Blue Vortex, which is expected to focus heavily on Sarada Uchiha, provides more hints and development regarding the romantic storyline between her and Boruto. Even small moments of interaction could add depth to their relationship and make their eventual future together feel even more rewarding. Such development would not only strengthen the emotional core of the story, but also raise the stakes significantly. A deeper exploration of their bond could create more dramatic tension, increase fan investment in the characters, and further boost the popularity of the series. If handled well, the relationship between Boruto and Sarada could become one of the defining aspects of the next generation story and a memorable part of the franchise as a whole.